Hey, I sent you that. You got your card on you? Get some waters. We live though.
Yeah, I got it.
Can I hold the card real quick?
Yeah.
First off, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Hashem, Shabbat Kakadash.
Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone and rule well, and have been pushing this word for years. And Thursday, I came out there from the four corners of the globe that's been pushing this word with truth and sincerity. All right, and we're Great Millstone, Lake City, and Great Millstone, Valdosta. Here, another weekend, prophesied the downfall of Babylon the Great, aka America, and to inform you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans who you truly are, which are the 12 tribes of Israel, the apple of the Lord's eye. All right, and we're just gonna slack it. And today is May the 7th. All right, today is May the 7th. The year 2023. All right, through the spirit power Yahweh Shemel Shai El Tahar has deemed it the year that these prophecies hopefully all come to pass. Like it again. All right, and we want to just jump straight into it. 2 Timothy 3:1, you know, because we are facing these perilous times. All right, and you have to gear up and get ready. All right, and this is the only way you're going to get ready is through Yahweh Shemel Shai. There's no other way to get ready, man. All right, everything else is going to fail in this society, man. All right, but this is going to stand strong, man. All right, this truth is going to stand strong, man. This is how you survive, man. All right, because everything else is going to fail, man.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 20. But there be many that perish in this life, because they despise the law of Yahweh that is set before them. Verse 21. But Yahweh have given them straight commandments to such as come, which they do to live, even as they come, and what they should do to what they should observe to avoid punishment.
Right, man. And the Most High is giving us orders, man, what to follow and how to survive, man. All right, this is the straight and narrow path, but this is how you get to it, man. All right, now the other everything else is going to fail, man. Trusting Esau, trusting yourself, all right. Anything else is going to fail, man. But this is how you get on. This is how you beat Esau's system, man. All right, this is the only way, man. All right. But hey, this devil is getting ready to come down with great wrath, man. All right.
They didn't have any cheap waters.
All right.
Yeah, this devil, man, he getting ready to roll soon because he knows his time is short. And that's been the spirit lately, man. The devil coming down having great wrath. He knows that he has for a short time, man. All right, so you got to bring these perilous times into fruition because that's what he was created to be, man. The wicked, you know, the sword of the Lord, man.
All right,
oh, you want to get okay? This is 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Right, and hey, we are swiftly approaching those. All right, these terrible times, man. We're here right here. We're right here at the doorstep, man. All right, we're in that state of peace and safety right now, man. All right, but hey, soon the Most High is really finna turn things up, man. All right, and when you have a lack of bread, all right, and water, all right, because hey, Esau is contaminating the water, everything that you eat. All right, it's all by design, man. All right.
See, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Right, terrible times, man. All right, dangerous times. Dangerous times, man. All right, and when people not gonna know, all right, where all this chaos is coming from. But hey, soon you gonna know that hey, the Heavenly Father has did all this, man.
I'll shout you, man. That spirit coming back on the earth. times 2.
Yep,
You know, in the worst times ever to come, man. Pursuing the Daniel 12:1.
Yeah, Jacob's trouble. Let's get this perils, where perils be dangerous, man.
Yep,
We're talking
that's right.
dangerous. You starving to death.
Yep.
You getting murdered for trying for stepping out your house. You getting killed for breaking curfew.
You know, people getting killed for pulling up in the wrong drive day nowadays. Man.
Yeah. God. So how much more when people are hungry?
Exactly.
Hey, and as you said, man, people turn to a different animal, man, when they're hungry, man.
Especially Jake.
Yep, So people, people are going to truly be not going to have. They're going to lose that sense of heart and feeling sorry for you or whatever the case may be. Because they're going to be trying to defend for themselves, man.
Yeah, love finish with rats.
Love finish and rats.
Like the thing is to kill people for tennis shoes and anything like that. So imagine when people are hungry, when people are willing to kill for food. That's what it's really doing. People kill you for shoes, kill you for anything now.
Yeah.
It was I think it was in Texas or somewhere. It was this dude that killed a whole family because they told him to keep the noise down. Because he was out there practicing shooting and they told him to stop shooting. Israelites. Hebrew Israelites, the real Hebrew Israelites, not a religion. No.
Oh, I got that precept real quick. This is Matthew 24:12. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Yep, the love of many shall wax cold, man. All right, like we mentioned, man. All right, people not being able to get to that food, man. Hey, that's gonna really turn that up, man. People not having no remorse. All right, just being straight up cutthroat out here, man.
Oh yeah.
Because it's gonna be every man for himself, man.
Right.
All right, they're not gonna cannibalism is gonna come back. All right, majorly, man.
Right.
All right, people are gonna revert to eating their own children, man.
That's right.
All right. So but the scriptures speak of these things, man. There's no new thing up under the sun, man. All right, and these things, the things aforetime was written for our learning. All right. But again, the Most High is going to bring these scriptures into action, man.
That's right.
All right.
All the talking about to stop.
Yep.
And the Lord is going to unleash holy hell out here on you people, man. Because he's about to remove his prophets and make the tongue cleave to the roof of their mouths real soon, man. There's going to be a famine of the word. Okay? Hey, game time is about over, man. All right, it says, verse 2, back in 2 Timothy, the 3rd chapter. Verse 2, for men shall be lovers of their own selves.
Right. Men are lovers of their own selves, man. All right. These people don't give a damn about Yahweh Shemiah Shai, man, or anybody else, man. For that, just saying that, man. All right, people. Like I said, man, we're coming to a time, man, where people are going to be for themselves, man. All right.
It says covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers.
Hey, man, proud, man. All right. Babylon the Great, period, is proud, man. These people are proud, man.
Right.
All right. Jake and Esau, man, and these other nations, man. All right. The Most High hates that, man. All right. What you think the Most High is going to do? He's going to destroy this damn place, man. All right.
That's right. It says blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy.
Right. Unthankful, unholy, blasphemers. All right. Disobedient to parents. Hey, man, we're living in those days, man. All right. The last generation, man. All right. You see all this on social media, man. All right, how the world is going, man. All right, so
disobedient to parents, being disobedient to the elders.
Yep.
All Israel really supposed to be listening to them.
Oh yeah,
They're not doing it.
Shit on us, under them. Yeah, we're the parents of our people, man. We're the leaders, man. We're the true teachers of the world, man. All right. It says, it says, without natural affection, you know what that is.
Homosexuality.
Yep.
Bestiality.
Yep.
Incest.
Hey, that's major.
Pedophilia.
Yep.
They're trying to legalize that, man.
Yep.
Right. Sick ass world, man. It says, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, which we false accused. left and right. We rapists. You know, when no brother has a record of such a thing, man. You know, if we were rapists, we wouldn't be able to be out here right now. I have ankle braces on, on the house arrest. So why none of the brothers going through that, man? If we rapists.
That's right.
Fucking slander, man.
Yep.
We got brothers in prison for rape that didn't even commit the crime. So you know, if any of us was guilty, man, we'd be up under the prison system.
Yeah.
We just go around raping people.
Right.
He saw when the big came out.
Yep. Exactly. You trying to roll on us anyway. You know, it says, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good.
Right, despisers of those that are good, man.
Prophets.
Yeah, prophets, like the brother just said, man. All right. Hey, you got a lot of that, man. Scoffers. All right. Coming up against the men of the Lord, man. All right. Hey, you got a lot of that going on, man. So, hey, we're truly in those times, man. All right. And the only way to beat these times is Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. The one who's bringing these calamities upon us, man. All right.
It says, traitors, petty, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High.
Yeah, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High, man. All right. That's all these people seek after is pleasure. They don't seek the Most High, man. All right. So, hey, when that fear comes, man, the Most High is going to turn his head on them, man. All right. He's going to mock when that fear comes, man. All right, like the scripture says.
It says, having a form of godliness, it's like having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away.
Having a form of godliness, like the people in the church, man. All right. Form of godliness, but they got the zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge, man.
Yeah, they say they believe in the Bible, but when they break it down, what you're supposed to be doing, they said it. Read it and get out.
It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof.
Right. I believe in the King James Bible, and I do this, I do that.
Right.
I go to church every Sunday, but then when we tell you, look, you're not supposed to do this, you're not supposed to do that, you're not supposed to be accepting of that type of lifestyle, all right, what do?
Get offended.
Get offended.
Yeah. They full of shit, man. It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, from such turn away.
They turn away, man. It sounds all good.
Right, and they walk away.
Yeah, it sounds all good till you hit that point where they be like, nah, I can't deal with this.
Just something, you know, they love doing, you say it's wrong, and then, that can't be right.
Yep.
They gotta follow after their flesh. That's the problem with Jake, man. They like to follow after their fucking flesh, man. Yep. Instead of doing what the Lord tells them to do, man. The Lord don't give a damn about your feelings, man.
Right.
You think the Lord give a fuck about your feelings, man? Hey, the Lord said it please him to bruise his son.
Right.
He didn't give a damn about how Yahweh Shah felt about it. He prayed 3 times, but guess what? He never answered. So the Lord don't give a damn about your feelings. All he cares about is his will being fulfilled, man. That's it. He don't give a fuck about how you feel about anything, man. You know? If you going through hell, you know, you getting bitten out of shape, you catch your hell, the Lord don't give a fuck. Say, hey, go through it. Gird up your loins, man, like a man.
He sees what the Lord's way of the highway.
Yep. Exactly. Yep, exactly. You know? It said, oh yeah, I got some more. It's verse 7. Ever learning and never able to come into the knowledge of the truth.
That's it. Romans, hey, like you said in Romans, man. All right, the Most High gave them. It's like you didn't give them the ears or the ears to hear or the eyes to see, man. All right, they're spiritually asleep in death, man. All right, it's like it. All right, they're spiritually deaf and it's like it. They're spiritually asleep in death, man. All right, that's the 2/3 of our people, man. On this sign right here, man. All right. They're not trying to seek Yahweh Shemel Shah. But hey, soon when the Most High turns things up here in Babylon the Great, man, you can see this place crumbling, man.
That's right.
All right, the financial system, the economy, everything, man, is crumbling here in Babylon the Great. What is here left for you to cling on to, man?
Exactly. Man.
All right.
There's nothing here.
There's nothing, man. All right. Oh, okay.
Baker could lap in.
Yep.
Exactly. Shit, going woo.
Okay.
One baker. you personally deposit that could collapse next week. It ain't till you ask where's my funds, it ain't in there. They shifted it to another thing.
And when you browse around Ezekiel 7, all right, and
I got one verse.
okay.
This 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils. Right, now a lot of that is going on too. All right, in the latter days, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, like the Quran might the mark of the beast. All right, and so on and so forth. All right, there's a lot of that going on, but you got to stay grounded and rooted in this truth if you want to survive what's coming. All right.
Right.
So I'm gonna jump down to verse 15. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 15. Meditate upon these things and give thyself whole to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Right, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. What doctrine? The true doctrine of the King James Bible, which the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone and brothers breaking on down push. And this is what's going to save your life. The scripture say what? Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of that time. So, all right, so this wisdom is what's going to save you. Because you know what's coming. You know not to accept the mark. You know that the banking system is going to collapse. You know that all hell is going to break loose. You know there's going to be no food. The Lord has told us all this stuff is coming before it even happened. All right? And unto the doctrine, continue in them, for in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. Right, so you save yourself and them that hear you, which is ultimately who? The elect. All right? You're going to save your own life, your family's life, and the people that take heed to what to the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's right. All right, so this wisdom, knowledge, understanding is beyond important in these last days. It's beyond important in these last days. And that's what's going to save you. All right? That's all I think.
All right, this is Ezekiel 7 and 7. It says, the morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land, and so like the time is come. The day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains.
Right, the day of trouble is near. All right, hey, like we've been saying, man. Hey, it's near than. Hey, our salvation is nearer than what we believe, man. This is the day of Jacob's trouble is near, man. Our salvation is near, man. All right. But you gotta go through hell before you can get the salvation, man. All right. Yep, come. It's here, man. All right. We just waiting, man.
That's
all right. Hastening to coming of that day, man.
That's
all
right.
right.
It says, now will I surely pour out my fury, it doesn't say love here, upon thee, and accomplish my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations.
Right. The Messiah said he's going to judge thee according to thy ways. All right. You're not getting away with nothing, man.
That's right.
All right. You're not getting away with nothing. You're not getting away with what you think you're getting away with. All right. The Most High is preserving you for that day of destruction, man. All right. Right. Because hey, again, man, 2/3 of these people on this side, man, don't want to get right. Don't see no benefits coming back to the Lord. But hey, soon you're gonna be on that other side trying to get right with the Lord, man. But the Most High is gonna turn his back on you, man. All right. Because you didn't seek the Lord while He may shall be found, man. In the early times, man. All right.
It says, and my eye shall not spare, neither will I have pity. I will recompense thee according to thy ways and thine abominations that are in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh that smiteth.
Right, man. And again, man, the Most High don't care if you're a man, woman, child. All right, He's going to destroy you, man. All right, just like He did in the flood, man. All right, He didn't care if you was a man, woman, or child. All right, hey, He destroyed. Hey, what did He do? He saved but 8 people, man. All right, He destroyed everybody but 8 people. All right, so hey, the Most High, they let you know right there, man. It's the power of the Most High, man. All right, this is the same power, man. He hasn't changed. All right. He hasn't changed, and He's getting ready to show you that He hasn't changed, man. All right?
It says, behold, the day, behold, it is come. The morning is gone forth. The rod hath blossomed, pride hath budded. violence is risen up unto a rod of wickedness. None of them shall remain, nor of their multitude, nor of any of theirs, neither shall there be dwelling for them.
Right. It said, read that again, bro.
It says, violence is risen up unto the rod of wickedness. None of them shall remain, nor of their multitude, nor of any of theirs, neither shall there be dwelling for them.
Right. So, hey, man, the Most High, man, again, he's tired of talking, man. All right. And he's getting ready to bring on that sure destruction, man. All right. So, hey, to the two-thirds, the heathen nation and Esau, man. All right. And hey, good riddance with this empire, man. All right, hey, brothers are ready for the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, this is hell, man. Why would you want to remain here in Babylon the Great, man? All right, when you got better on the other side, man. All right.
And you spoke about the Lord not changing. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 6. It says, "For I am Yahweh, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed."
Right. So again, man, the Most High changes not, man. And again, like the brother mentioned, man. All right, the Most High is getting ready to bring on that full-on terror. All right, upon Babylon the Great, man.
That's right. He's
all right.
King of terror.
The king of terror is bringing the terror, man.
That's right.
All right.
He gonna terrorize America like he terrorized the Egyptians.
Oh yeah,
you know,
Oh man,
in their time, man, they got terrorized. Man. The Lord gonna terrorize you people in America. Oh.
So that can one of you brothers also grab Jeremiah 16th chapter?
I got one real quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 23. Yet, Lord, thou knowest all their counsel against me to slay me. Forgive not their iniquity, neither blot out their sin from thy sight. But let them be overthrown before thee. Deal thus with them in the time of thy anger. All right, that's what the Lord's going to do. He's going to deal thus with the 2/3 of our people in the time of his anger, which is Jacob's trouble. All right, because they're the ones that's going to start the death. The Lord said the elect shall eat, the servant shall eat, which is who? The elect. Isaiah 42 says the Lord who sold the Lord delighted in is his elect. So the Lord's going to look out for his elect, the 2/3 of our people that are dealt thus with the Lord and rejected the words, rejected his words. The Lord's going to deal thus with them. So he's going to allow them to be murdered, not murdered, killed. All right, by Esau, these martial law troops, allow them to starve to death.
Right.
And the ones that survive all that, they be hit with a nuclear missile.
That's right.
With a nuclear warhead, it's like it. All right, but they just said Russia just pretty much just took the next step into a nuclear attack. And all this, man, the Lord's building, man. This is it, man. This is it, man. Yeah. It ain't a coincidence. All these debates is collapsing. All this is it. This ain't when the missiles are being made better, faster, stronger.
Right.
All right.
CBDC is
coming online in 2 more months. Well, really, we ain't made now, so really 1 month. Because after June to July, really 1 month.
Yeah, and they said next month. They think that they're getting ready to run out of cash next month, man.
Yeah, June. If they don't do, which that don't. I mean, nothing can really be done with this debt ceiling, man.
Yeah,
it's basically already crashed. It's all basically already gone, man. It's already depleted. The next thing to do is for them to go ahead and make that transition. Go ahead and make that transition, Esau. For your try to fulfill your enterprise, which is going to fail miserably. All right, but that's what we need. We need to go through the hour of temptation so we can get closer and closer to the kingdom and our salvation. So, and we urge you, ready to get the fuck out of this place, man.
And the Fed just did a major hike. They're doing,
yeah.
With that, they said they're gonna cut credit cards. They're not gonna give people credit. It's gonna be harder to get a car loan. And most people out here, they've been paying their bills and stuff with credit cards. So I said it's all collapsing, man.
I got a
Esau been said. Esau been telling you, man, we're gonna go to a whole nother system. Then you only gotta listen to us no more. Just listen to Esau. He telling you now. On Fox News, they telling you, look, we're gonna
the mainstream,
CBDCs, and they're getting ready to usher out cash because inflation is so bad.
Right.
Then Esau telling you now. So you don't even gotta listen to us. If you don't want to hear the Lord, then don't listen to the Lord, but listen to Esau.
And you got all these different countries going digital, man.
That's right.
All right,
like the country ditching the dollar.
Yeah, ditching the dollar. Yeah, ditching the dollar.
No, 29. They
yeah.
said like over 20 more nations want to join BRICS.
Yep.
To in the unite against the dollar, man.
And that major one is Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the big fish.
Former ally.
That's the big fish.
Yeah. That hey, all call on y'all about shop.
And they already said they're not looking to please America anymore.
Yeah. All praise.
This show he saw was weak because the other nation wouldn't. Back in the past, no other nation would have said nothing like that to
Right.
America.
Yeah.
Let the weak say I.
That shows you how much respect
The
they lost for
economically.
America.
Both sides stripping that power away from you. So,
Nobody respects America no more. Look at your military, man. It's a fucking joke.
yeah, the other countries laugh at America, man.
Right.
This place is a damn joke, man.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 14, verse 22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So that's very frank, man. You know, through much tribulation at a time when true Jacob's trouble is coming. So we're going to have to go through all of these things in order to, Lord will be standing in that day when Yahweh Shah comes. You know, I want to see Yahweh Shah when he returns, man.
Oh, man.
You know, I want to be alive, man. I want to see it.
Lord willing, man. But anyway, if you die in faith, you're going to see it anyway. But we got to, endure to the end. You're going to see it regardless.
Gotta be faithful unto death.
Yeah, come.
Jeremiah 30, it says he should be saved out of what, Jacob?
Okay, there we go.
All right. I got some. If you was done.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, this is Isaiah 65 and 12. It says, therefore, when I number you to the sword, because we're getting on these niggas, wicked about not wanting to repent, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. And what's a lot of things they choose wherein he delights not? Serving these other quote-unquote gods, worshiping Cicero Bozier, aka White Jesus, being a drug dealer, being a pimp, which is a whoremonger, women being whores and sluts, okay? All right, and into homosexuality. That's some of the things, or several things he delights not, man, okay? And that's why y'all want to bow down to the slaughter, man. The wicked of the nation of Israel, you 2/3 going to bow down to the slaughter real soon, because the slaying of the Lord is going to be many out here real soon, man. That was it.
Hey, brother, you bring up.
This Sirach chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hated sinners and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly and keep them against the mighty day of their punishment.
Like all your wickedness that you do. That's why we're out here, man, to tell you to come back to the Lord and repent, man. All right, but the Most High doesn't forget, man. All right, hey, that's what you're supposed to do. Repent to the Lord, man, and come with truth and sincerity, man.
That's right.
All right, because hey, if you don't, man, you're going to be destroyed, man. All right. And what the scripture said, the Most High hated sinners, man. All right. Then you have people in the church saying, "Oh, God don't hate the sinner; He hates the sin." Well, hey, that's going against the scripture, man. All right.
Yeah, that would mean the Most High hate His own laws.
Right.
Sin is transgression of the law, so that means He hate His own laws.
Right.
You can't commit sin by breaking the laws.
Right.
So why would the Most High say in Psalm 19, His law is perfect? Why would He hate His own laws?
Right. Yeah,
He
he
can't.
That doesn't make any sense.
I got a quick one, though.
Come.
It's Isaiah chapter 45, verse 9. Woe to him that strive with his maker. Let the potter strive with the pottershare Salakia of the earth. Shall the clay say to him that fashioned it, what makest thou? Or thy work, he that have no hands? Right, so the Most High created us. And honest, but our people are going against what he told us to do. We're supposed to be doing exactly what he told us to do. All right? It's not a scripture that say, can a maid forget her ornaments, but also the Most High's wife. All right? So, I mean, we just can't do whatever we want to do, man. That's why the Lord said, go into this sin and keep not His commandments.
Right.
That's right.
This is Amos 9 and 8. It says, behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful king, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. So, you know, the elect is going to be delivered, and 2/3 are going to be destroyed, man. All right, because it said, the verse above, all right, you said he would not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, meaning all Israel is not going to be destroyed. He has a remnant, a remnant allotted to be saved, and the other portion allotted to be destroyed, which is the wicked of our people, which is the 2/3 portion, man, the 66.6%, man. Okay, and all the elect is going to be gathered. He knows, the scriptures say the Lord knows those who are his. Right. Okay, so I'm going to read verse 9 again. It says, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations. Because there's a sifting process going on. He's separating the real from the fake. Okay, it says, like as corn is sifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. So like I was saying, the elect is all going to be gathered up and delivered and called up, man, for salvation. All right, verse 10, it says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. All right, so the evil is not going to overtake the elect, but it is going to overtake you 2/3 that think that it's not going to overtake you, man. Okay, y'all got another thing coming. Here it is, y'all able to get away with all your wickedness. Y'all get away with being a homosexual, a drug dealer, being an adulterer. Okay, you think the Lord don't see you, man. But we out here to tell you that the Lord does see you. He's about to destroy you niggas, man. Okay, he's about to destroy you false camps out here, like IUIC engaging in Birmingham, that camp in Birmingham engaging that brother's wife, man. That's off as fuck, man. That's so you fucking women ain't right either, man. You had no business up there conversating with those niggas, man. You know? If anything, hey, she should be cut off, man, if you ask me, but, you know, it ain't my business, man. You know, that show you a lot of you women that believe ain't right, man. That say you believe. This nigga playing this shit. I'm gonna read verse 11. This is Amos 9 and 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. And that goes into us falling away. Okay, the Lord mentioned there should be a falling away first, man. Okay, the tabernacle of David that is fallen fell from our first estate, man. Okay, we over here in captivity serving under our enemies, all right? So again, it says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen. He's raising up, you know, the elect, which is the true tabernacle of David, man. The true house of David, man, all right? It says, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as the days of old. And he doesn't need all Israel to do that. Right. He just needs his elect, his 1/3, to build up the breaches, to build up the ruins, man. Okay? Because we're the nation of Israel is being restored through the elect. Why? Because the 2/3, they're going to come back through the loins of the elect, and they're going to be right. So that's how it's going to be built up. It's being built up right now. By us, Lord willing, with some of those men, all right, being out here preaching, gathering the rest of the elect, Lord willing, man.
Right. Yeah, child, his brother is a brick.
Yeah, his brother represents a stone. Yep.
I got one.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 8. The daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in the vineyard, as a lodge in the garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city. Except the Lord of hosts left unto us a very small remnant. We should have been at Sodom, we should have been like unto Gomorrah. Hear the words of the Lord, you rulers of Sodom, give ear unto the Lord, the law of our power, Yahweh, ye people of Gomorrah. Right, so like the scripture, the Lord says, except there was a small remnant, we would have been likened unto Sodom and Gomorrah. Right. That small remnant is the ones that turn back and listen to the Lord. All right, in these times. And Sodom don't mean we will be homosexuals, it just means we would have been destroyed. And Sodom and Gomorrah got demolished. Right? What somebody said that means all Israel would have been homosexuals.
That shows you they don't have no understanding.
That's the doctrine. Like we read 1 Timothy 4, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
Right.
That's what that is. The doctrine of devils, man. That's why you need teachers, man. We need right teachers, man. There's a lot of crazy shit out there on the internet, man.
Right.
You mentioned women and more. A lot of them are pushing that out there.
Right.
Isaiah 4:1 being your grandmother and all. Like, it's crazy shit like that, man.
For that. Because the
Just
Most
crazy
High ain't
shit,
the
man.
author of confusion, man.
Right.
You know, and women bring confusion any goddamn way. You know, women, they, you know, that's why you women, you need to shut the hell up, man. Trying to teach the Bible, man. You know, 'cause y'all don't know a goddamn thing, man. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. It says, "For the Most High Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints." So the Most High is not the author of confusion. All this confusion in America, all right? Men can marry men, women can marry women. You know, a man can change himself into a woman. A woman can change herself into a man. That's confusion, man. That's why the Lord's going to destroy this place, man. That's why the Lord is going to destroy this damn place, man. Okay? That's totally out of order. That's why Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. Okay? No different from America being destroyed, man.
What you doing?
What you doing?
What you doing?
No, you can't do that.
Oh, we can't record them.
No.
You can listen.
You can listen.
Oh, okay. Cause I'm up on this type right here. I
Yeah, just stand over there and listen.
okay. Cause I jumped like my dad's truck for this. I'm about
Oh,
to
okay.
stop
Well, you need to hear this.
lifestyle.
All right. So,
I apologize.
you all right? All right. This is I'm gonna read it again from the top. This is 1 Corinthians 14 and 33. It says, "For the Most High is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints." So the Most High is not the author. Okay, we know he's the author and the finisher because he created the heavens and the earth. Okay, with all this madness going around, homosexuality. Okay, our people into that heaven, the LGBT. Okay, incest, pedophilia. Okay, women ruling over men. All right, these men want to be women. These women want to be men. Totally out of order, man. It's totally ass backwards. Somebody get that in Oh, you had something?
Real quick for you.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
This
Second
second Ezra chapter 5 verse 8. Second Ezra chapter 5 verse 8. There should be a confusion also in many places.
There should be a what?
There should be a confusion also in many places.
And there's confusion in many places because it's fucking devil rule.
Right.
All right, the so-called white man. Okay, yes, our women turned against us. All right, that's confusion in itself. Here it is, the other nation women. All right, they don't buck up against their men. All right, but our women only buck up against us. Why? Because we have been destroyed as a nation, man. You know?
Plus, we're not in power. You know?
We're not in power. Women
follow
flock to
men.
power, man.
Yeah, women flock to power.
But pretty soon we gonna be in power. All right, read that again from the top, brother.
This is Second Ezra chapter 5 verse 8. And there should be a confusion also in many places. And the fire shall be often sent out against it. And the wild beasts shall change their places. And the mischievous woman shall bring forth monsters.
Monsters, man. Talking about these little nigglets out here, man. Disrespecting their parents, man. All right, originally that's talking about them coming out being deformed and retarded. But you talking about their actions. Their actions are monsters. Disrespecting their teachers. Disrespecting their parents. Like I was saying, you know, they don't have no respect for the elderly. All right, these little bastard kids gonna die here too, man. All right, that's why this place needs cleansing, man. Our people need salvation.
Right.
We fucked up as a nation, man. All right, we fucked up as a nation. Excuse my French, but it gotta be said like that, man. You know, you gotta let our people know we serious, man. The Lord ain't playing no goddamn games out here. He getting ready to destroy this place. He getting ready to kill a lot of our people too, man. That ain't right, man. All right? A lot of our people finna die here, man. All right? The so-called white man finna bring martial law, finna roll on you niggas, man. Okay? Put you in concentration camps. Y'all think it's a fucking game. Anybody, you got that, bro?
Yeah, come.
You got it, bro.
This is Isaiah 29 verse 16.
Come.
Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Right, so everything's turned upside down here, man. All right? Women want to be men. Men want to be women. All right? Men transforming themselves into women. Women transforming themselves into men. Okay, that's totally ass backwards out here, man. Okay, that's why we need salvation. Our people are highly into that garbage, man.
Right.
LGBT.
And if I can add to your point, it's against nature. You don't see animals doing that shit.
Exactly.
Right.
You don't see
Exactly,
animals
man.
doing
How
that.
can you bring forth life? A
And
man popping another man up the anal rectum, man.
And the men's supposed to be smarter than animals, but actually
Yeah.
these animals got more common sense than normal people out
Exactly,
here.
man. We supposed to have dominion over the animals, man. All right, but the animals might as well have dominion over us. Because they have more, like you said, they have more sense of these niggas out here, man.
They know that they can't procreate that way.
Right.
The purpose of sex is to procreate,
Exactly,
to bring forth
man.
children.
We like fucking women, man.
That's right.
You can't feed us in that fucking faggot ass shit, man.
Right.
All right, men want to be, man. That's nasty, man.
It's
You know,
filthy.
as a man, hey, you can't even coexist as a man in this society, man. Because it's so feminine, man.
Right.
Men ain't fucking men, man.
Toxic masculinity.
Right. They call masculinity toxic, man. A man's supposed to be masculine, man.
Right.
Fuck, man.
But you know, the Lord gonna make an example out of you people. Because guess
Exactly.
what? It's war finna come, and all you toxic, y'all women, these
You women,
feminists,
hey, these women more fucking masculine than these fucking niggas out here, man.
I vote for them to put the feminists on the front line. See what you really made of.
Right,
Yep.
exactly,
Right.
man. These women gonna be, yeah, you feminists, you gonna be drafted too, because the draft coming back.
Yep.
You know, the draft is coming
Put 'em on
back.
the
Since you
front
want to
line,
be equal
boss.
to men, we're gonna see how equal you are to men, man. In that day, man, you fucking women, man. All right, you got it, bro.
For shall the word say of him that made it, he made me not.
Right, so that's how y'all act. Y'all think there's no God, man.
Yep.
The Lord don't see me, man. You know, I'm God.
Right.
That's Jake. A lot of our people mentality. I'm God, man. You know, especially 5%, which we are gods, but we fail from that state. So y'all say, man, hey, I created myself because I'm God. You know what I'm saying? Especially those niggas up in the East Coast.
That's all.
You know,
I got to back up real quick.
you can bring it up.
This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13, verse 1. Surely they are all men by nature who are ignorant of God.
Right, vain. It says, surely vain are all men by nature who are ignorant of the Most High, ignorant of Yahweh Shema Shah. So 2/3 of our people that's going to be destroyed, they were created in vain. They're going to be killed off, man.
Yeah, kind of. They're ignorant of the true ways of Yahweh
Right.
Shem Shah. What
Right.
the word ignorant means to
To
lack
not
of
know.
knowledge, lack of knowing.
Exactly knowledge, yeah.
You know, that's what you say. Our people have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. They
Right.
really don't know the ways of the Most High. Like people get offended about what stuff we say, but this is all stuff that's in the Bible.
It's in the
All this
Bible.
stuff is in the King James
That's
Bible.
your pastor don't teach in these churches,
Yeah.
by the way. He teaches God loves everybody. Where's that in the scriptures, man? And don't give us John 3:16, because we'll cut that up real quick, too.
We'll put that on the top of
Yeah, we'll nip that in the bud in a hurry.
Break it down, then back it up with
Yeah, exactly. And, yeah, on top of it. That's right, bro. You got it. Let's start from the top again.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13, verse 1.
Huh.
Surely vain are all men by nature who are ignorant of Yahweh.
So 2/3 of the nation of Israel are vain. You niggas was created for nothing. Your mother should have swallowed you, man. You niggas are worthless. All you want to do is gang bang, sell drugs, prostitute our fucking women, man. Okay? Be in and out of jail. You niggas are worthless, man. You don't deserve to fucking breathe. You got it, brother.
My God. It could not, and it's like it could not out of the good things that are seen know him. That neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the work master.
Right.
That's
So
it.
they acknowledge, hey, the Lord. You ain't acknowledge the Lord, man. Okay, you don't acknowledge, that's why I said you don't acknowledge the work master, which is Yahweh Shem Shah. All right, when we up here, you shun the words that we're speaking. Why? Because you get offended, you don't like what we're saying. You know, you don't like what we're saying. It strikes a nerve. It doesn't resonate. But sometimes you just got to bring it out raw and uncut, man. You know, because that's how the script. Hey, the Lord is raw and uncut. All right, because we got to let you know we ain't playing no goddamn games with you people, man. Especially our people, man. These are serious times we heading into. Serious times, man. Okay? The Lord's about to kill a lot of people out here, man. And we out here to blow the trumpet and give you warning, but you shunning the warning. And you said, you niggas crazy, man. That can't happen, man. That can't happen. Okay. Keep thinking that. Okay. All right. That was it on that, brother?
Yeah, God. They said, can I be a part of this? You don't want to be a part of this, dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Too hot for you.
Yeah, it's too hot. Oh well, fuck it. You know?
Right, dog.
Yeah. This word, that's why, brothers, this word is a sifter, man. It discerns those. Hey, somebody give me Hebrews 4 and 12.
And then just as you was getting on the women, that she popped up, manifest herself.
Yep.
Yeah, you brought a precept where it said the Lord's going to shift the house of Israel like corn in the ship. That's what it means. The Lord's going to shift out. Keep the corn and shift out.
And this word does that in itself.
Yeah.
You know?
The word is like the, what do they call it? The shifter. Or whatever you call
Sifter.
it. Shifter. Yeah, come.
Right.
Shake it.
Hey, shit, this word hurts your feelings, man.
That's right.
You know?
And she was a proud female too, because she immediately
came
walked
up
up
here.
and grabbed
Yeah.
that and said she want to be a part of this.
No, you
And
can't
dressed
be a
like
part
a
of that. That's by you just doing it, you know?
Well,
Walking away shows you ain't a part of it.
That's right.
All right, you got it.
Come. This is Isaiah 29 and verse 16.
Gone.
All right. Again, from the top. Surely turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say unto him that made it, he made me not.
Right, that's how y'all act like, man. Like the brother read in the Apocrypha, man. Y'all act like y'all God. Y'all act like you created yourself. There is no God, man. But the scriptures say the fools have said in his heart, there is no power. Read.
For shall the thing a frame say of him that framed it, he had not understanding.
Right, and that's how. Hey, that's what the so-called white man does primarily. All right, he shuns the Most High laws and puts up his laws, okay, and says he's wrong. Everything that the Most High set up is out of order. When he out of order, man. You know, the so-called white man's laws is out of order. His so-called ordinances, man. All right, the Most High is perfect. Okay, he created a man to be with women and women to be with men. That's a perfect order, man. You know, the trees, you know, the air, the water, and it's right until you polluted it, you damn devils. Okay, the food wasn't GMO until you came into fucking power. You fucking devils. All right, that was it on that, brother.
Yeah, come real quick. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 14. For the earth should be filled with the knowledge and the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbors drink, and putteth thy bottle to him that maketh him drink also. Slacken. Make him drink also, that thou may look on their nakedness. Right, that drink that Esau gives is the philosophies and stuff that he puts out there. There ain't no God. You could be a God if you want to be a God. It's like the brother said, the scripture saying we are gods.
Roman Catholic.
Yeah, Catholic.
Being an atheist.
Yeah, atheist.
Muslim.
All that trash, man, which Esau allows.
Who is thy will?
Who allows these temples and things, these satanic temples and mosques, what they call it? Yeah, mosques to be built and all that. Esau allows that. All right, and he you know, he pushes it out there. You believe whatever you want to believe.
Right, you can be a witch. You can start your own religion.
Whatever you want to be. You can start your own religion.
You can get a 50.
You can worship me. I'm your God. I can just make a church and say I'm your God.
Right, exactly.
Worship me.
Believe it too.
Right, and people will follow you.
Yeah.
There's a church in Beyonce.
Yeah. And she's a witch.
Yeah, kind.
That bitch is a witch.
So Esau allows that, man.
Right.
It's good. That's why it's
You
good.
can be anything. You can be all you like. He had that slogan. You can be all you can be.
Yeah, you can.
You can be all the wicked. Hey, you can be as wicked as you want to be in society, man.
Yep, can.
You know. Hey, Esau. That's what he's created to be, the wicked. But he pushes it on our people. But on the other hand, he says the Bible is the law of the land. Hey, we can't tell because you allow homosexuality. That alone tells you that you are full of shit, man. Just by you giving all these homosexual rights, more rights than the average man, so to speak. You know?
Yeah, land of the Chaldeans. Here in America, I mean, you got Islamic temple, you got Christianity, you got, I mean, all type of shit, man. Just whatever you want to be, just pick one. There's no consequences. Scripture say you're supposed to worship one God. That's the Most High. All right, that's it. But Esau allows you to worship and do whatever you want. All right, with no penalty for it. Like the brother said, you can be a witch. I come out, somebody come out straight and say I'm a witch. You can't do nothing about it. You put hands on them, you go to prison.
Yeah.
You're supposed
You can
to
be a
kill them.
Freemason.
Yeah, that's
that's
witchcraft.
witchcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's witchcraft.
Yep.
Well, she's supposed to be put to death on the
Right.
spot. Anybody
Exactly.
come by spot on somebody's a witch.
Did y'all
It's
know-
not something which they live.
Did y'all know that the police don't have jurisdiction inside of a mosque? What was it called? What they call the
Freemason
Masonic
Lodge.
Temple?
Yeah, lodge.
Masonic Lodge.
Wow.
They don't have jurisdiction in there. They can't do nothing. If a police came into a Masonic Lodge and tried to arrest somebody, they couldn't do nothing.
All right, they
They have their own charter from the government.
Yeah.
They basically untouchable.
Yeah, like George White, the founder father, they was all Freemasons. All of them Freemasons.
Yep.
Which is nothing but witchcraft.
Yep.
The same initiation you do for Freemasonry is the same initiation they do for witches.
Yep.
That's out. And then you go on YouTube and a straight up witch will tell you that.
Albert Pike came out and said, "That's Freemasonry." He was head of the Scottish Rites of Freemasonry.
That look like a
You know,
rat.
he came straight out and said, "Look, Freemasonry ain't nothing but witchcraft."
That's it. Yeah, he probably is so far too.
And also
Rabbi
Albert,
Buck.
Yeah, you look like a rat, man. You like a fucking.
Albert, well, he a two-time loser. Then he's supposed to be driving in the
Yeah, he's supposed to have that Lamborghini that was over there.
yeah, God.
He driving in that.
Albert Pike is responsible for the Ku Klux Klan.
I'm gonna bring out a middle scripture real quick. This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
That's right.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" So if it's not the so-called white man, you know, who else can be the wicked? Who else is pushing
Right.
that so-called the Lord look like this?
Right.
You
This
know?
is
Not that
witchcraft.
Baphomet spirit.
Uh-huh.
This is witchcraft.
Who else says that the LGBT community can have more rights than the average man or woman? You know? Who else says that a woman can go out and be promiscuous, be a whore and a slut, you know, and there'll be no consequences?
Nothing
Men
but-
and women can go out and just sleep with whoever you want to, and there'll be no consequence. Who else is pushing that vibration? Nobody but the damn devil, so-called white. You know, that's who's pushing this wicked vibration, especially on you niggas, man. Okay, especially on you niggas, man. But guess what? It's gonna be consequences, man. This can't go on too much longer, man. All this fucking wickedness out here, okay? It can't go on too much longer, man. The Lord's about to do something, man. Real soon. All right, and you niggas, you women especially, you ain't gonna be able to gad abroad like you want to, be a promiscuous, being a whore and a slut, fucking thought, being on your fucking OnlyFans club. You ain't gonna be able to do all this real soon,
Right.
man. Okay? The Lord's about to shut all this shit down real soon, man. And we can't wait, man.
Right.
We can't fucking wait, man.
Yep. Keep the streets.
I got one real quick.
You got it, brother.
It's 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. So like brother said, things is getting worse, man. That's why the Lord
That's
has to
right.
eliminate this place.
That's right.
Sooner rather than later, man. Because shit is just gonna get worse and worse, man. The food, the air is gonna get more polluted. The food is gonna get worse. They're talking about putting the jab juice in food.
Yeah, oh yeah. We gotta,
You know what I'm saying? We got it. Yeah. Can we get thoughts real quick? 2 Ezra 2 and 14. I started 13, slack. We gotta get out of here, man.
Yeah, we can't. Hey, no flesh. The scripture say no flesh should be saved. What you said, 2 Ezra
2 and 13.
2 and 13. Come on, got you, brother. This is 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 13. It says, "Go, and ye shall receive pray for few days unto you."
Right, pray for a few days until you, man. So you're supposed to pray to the Most High, like you crazy, to destroy this place, man. Sooner rather than later, man. Because again, how much longer can what the scripture says of the Lord's mercies, we're not consumed, so we can survive as long as the Most High allows it. But
Right.
the way this man, Esau is doing, man, the stuff he's doing is gonna get worse, man. And brothers always speak about it. You know, you can't be a man here. He's trying to get when you have sex with robots. He's trying to get you to
Dogs.
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 He's trying to get you to a
Sex
straight
to the
man.
pride.
Yeah, cuz.
To make it to where you like trannies.
Yeah, that's what I just wanted to say.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's spirit. That's
Yeah,
spirit.
cuz. You should accept and date men who want to be women.
Right. If not, you're a bigot.
Yeah.
You're a bigot if you don't accept a tranny lust, you know You turn down a training, you a bigot.
Yeah, you should give him a chance
Shit
at
is
least to hear him out.
Right.
No, man, we don't want to hear
Hell
nothing
no.
you got to say, dog.
That's
We don't
disgusting.
want to, like, man, it's like it.
All right, 2 Ezra 2:13 from the top again says, "Go, and ye shall receive, pray for a few days unto you, that they may be shortened."
Right, the day may be shortened, man. All right, and the Most High speed things up.
Right,
All right, which the Most High is.
that's right.
We're already in the 5th month of this year. All right, you know, another month the CBDCs come online.
Lord willing.
All right, Lord willing, yeah, he saw
And
them
then,
back out.
they don't fucking push it back and some shit.
Yeah.
Drag his fucking feet somewhere.
Yeah, come on with it, man.
Yeah, man. It says the kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch.
Right, the kingdom is already prepared for us. Watch. Now all we gotta do is finish it out, man.
That's right.
Finish out this little bit of time of our prison sentence we got left. It's only a little bit of time left. All right.
That's right.
We don't know the exact date, but we know through signs and wonders and things like that, we know that it's getting closer and closer. So the Most High is getting ready to take this place out, man.
That's right.
All right. There's too much freakism and dumb shit going on here, man.
Right. So there's
To
to where
survive, whatever, man.
to where people are conditioned where if you against homosexuality, you labeled as a homophobic or a bigot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You look down upon now if you speak out against these things.
That's right.
Where versus when I was growing up, that was frowned upon,
Yeah.
man. But now that's smiled upon and they get praised. Like you had Bruce Jenner have a reward.
Gender bender.
And say that was heroic. That was an heroic act.
And he got a reward, didn't he?
Yeah,
he
he
got
got a
a
reward,
woman of
yeah.
the year, something like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
He got a reward. He got rewarded,
You
man.
got men, women of the year.
Women out there, he's a fucking man.
They don't make no sense, man.
God damn it.
What like the Miss America or Miss Brazil, man? Or something like that?
Yeah, they had a
What are
I heard
like
of-
in South America? They was like Miss Brazil. Shit, fucking crazy, man. And it ain't just in America, but it works in America, but it's everywhere.
you got
That's
these
the problem.
so like you got these freaks participating in women's sports.
Yep.
Oh,
Beat the
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
out of these
yeah.
women.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That shows you in itself.
That's funny.
That in itself shows you men and women ain't equal.
Right.
I kind of cheer for that, dude. I kind of like seeing
Yeah.
that. A
Yeah,
real
well,
man,
yeah.
Be the dude, yeah, get in the ring with a man like that one black dude. Like that one, yeah, do the job, man. All people speed through here, pull him over. Yeah, but, but yeah, all the women out there talking about they'll beat up men and all that, then you get smoked in the ring.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a cheerleader for that. I like that.
And another thing, you women that like to say you equal to men, would
gotta
you get in
appreciate
would you get in the ring with Mike Tyson or Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah. Get your
Hell
head
no.
knocked off. Like that one demon, what's her name? Clarissa Shields. Talking about I could be 95% of the men on the earth. Go in there and fight a man. Get in there with a transgender and see what you can do.
Yeah.
Get your fucking noggin fucking splitting that other man.
Come.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 22. It says, and except those days, it's Matthew 24 and 22. It says, and except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Right, for the elect sake, those days should be short. So the Lord's gonna shorten the days for the elect. All right, not all Israel, because all Israel don't want to get out of here. But not a large percent of Israel is happy here. They love it here.
Can anyone get that in NRT? What they say?
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do
Matthew
Maybe, they're
24,
happy.
22.
24,
All right, but the only ones is the elect. The ones
right.
that Lord got that mark upon that sign and crime for all the abominations that be done in the midst of it.
That's right.
The 2/3 ain't sign and crime. Like the one freak
They love this place.
they're kind of like that freak that just walked up here. She signed and crime for this place to be destroyed. That's why she walked off.
Yeah. She ain't talking about she for the call. You ain't for the cause, bitch.
You got no idea what this. If you knew, gosh, my brother didn't see it on the camera, but that's the last person of her who think was an Israelite. No, she ain't Israelite. She thinks she a Hemite, man.
Alright, the MOT says damn these gnats. Alright, the NLT says this is Matthew 24 and 22 in the NLT says, in fact, unless the time of calamity is shortened, not a single person will survive. It says, but it will be shortened for the sake of God's chosen ones.
That's who you think.
Right.
That's the most high chosen ones. Not everybody on the planet is just the Most High's chosen one, which is the elect. And these people. And these people only.
The apostles always say once that CHIP comes, everything is going to move quickly. Yep.
So like the draft, all right. Also the nuclear missiles coming. It's gonna speed that up too. The nation's just preparing the launch.
Yeah, these proxy wars and all that thing going on between Ukraine and all that. That's just leading up to the Third World War.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, we're already in the Third World War.
Yeah,
we
really.
just haven't lost the missiles. And Russia's already at war with NATO.
Right.
Who's supplying Ukraine with all them weapons? It just sent that suicide drone to hit that
Kremlin, they try.
To get them.
Who is blaming America for assassination attempt?
Yeah, which it is their fault because they've been sending them weapons.
Yeah.
Them suicide drones came from America or NATO.
And Ukraine just made a statement that they shot down a subsonic missile whip device that they got from the United States.
Yeah.
That's further along in the process too.
Yep. Really, America and NATO's already. Russia and NATO's really already in war. Really.
Right.
It's just they fully came to nuke supply. What did I say, bro?
I'm just gonna say if that statement is true, there's a lot of false statements out there also.
Wars and rumors of wars, man. Right. Let me get that. All right, this is back in Matthew 24 and 6. All right, this is Matthew 24 and 6. It says, "And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." So the end is not yet. Why? Because also the MOTB hasn't been made mandatory. Right? But it's on the verge. They already have it brain C-hip implant testing, man. They testing that right now as we speak, so it's getting closer and closer. But back to the wars are where we know are brewing up. Right now you got these, like the brother said, you got these little proxy wars, like the war with Russia and Ukraine, and America being in the midst of it. It's only going to lead and escalate into that World War III, man. The third world's nuclear war. Okay, which is going to be a nuclear holocaust, and it's biblical, man. It's all throughout the scriptures. All the prophets saw the destruction of Babylon the Great, man.
That's right.
Okay, all of them seen. That's why they got sick, man. They seen Jacob's trouble. They seen the hour of temptation, man. Especially John the Revelator, man. Okay, and we in that time. that those prophets have seen, man. Those the visions they got from the Heavenly Father. You want to say something?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Yeah, we're in the time with the visions that they were seeing. All right, especially brother mentioned our forefather John, the Revelator. We're in the time of Revelation 13 being fulfilled. We're in the time of Third World War being fulfilled. All right, those are two major prophecies. The last two major prophecies the Lord showed to our forefather John. Right. The world knows we're living in the book of Revelation right now. Right. People that say that. People in the world that say, yo, we're living in the time of the book of Revelation, which we are. Or they say some people say which we are living in biblical times. The Bible ain't over yet.
That's right. Right.
All right. Everything in the Bible ain't been fulfilled. Right. So we still in biblical times.
Right. A lot in the Apocrypha ain't been fulfilled.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
I got. Oh, go ahead.
I got a quick precept. This is Luke 10, all right, verse 23, and it reads, "And he turned him unto his disciples, and he turned him unto his disciples and said privately, Blessed are the eyes which see the things that ye see. For I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them." Right. So hey, like the brother just mentioned, man. Hey, man, we're in those times, man. All right. The prophets have in those days they were wishing to see these times that we're in, man.
Right.
All right. But they
out that Acts.
Yep, come, man.
Yeah, we're in the time that they saw, the times that they were seeing.
Yep, come, yep.
They was a long ways away from what they were seeing.
Yep,
that's right.
That's right.
We in the time now.
That's right.
And they were prophets that were for a lack of a better term, they had intestinal fortitude. And if it made them sick just to see the vision of what's coming to this place, imagine what's going to happen when you witness it on your own.
Right, in real time.
Yeah, we way weaker now. Men are way weaker.
That's right.
Oh, man. Yeah. But the Lord gonna put a
Men
spirit
hard
on-
going to fail, huh?
Yeah.
The Lord gonna have to put a strength in our spirit.
That's right.
That's why we preaching Yahweh Shai for him to give us that last increase, man.
Yeah.
And we gonna need it. We really gonna need it.
Yep, that's right.
Like they say, knowing is half the battle. So we already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right.
So we already expect what's gonna happen. So we ain't gonna be as shocked. We know what's gonna happen.
Right. I got some, because you
I got a precept too.
went into how they desired. All right, this is Acts chapter 1, and I'm gonna start at let's see, verse 4. It says, no, verse 3. It says, to whom also he shewed himself alive after the passion of many infallible proofs, being seen of them 40 days, and speaking of the things pertaining to the kingdom of the Most High, and being assembled together with them, commanded them that they should not depart from Jerusalem, but wait for the promise of the Father, which saith ye have heard of me. For John truly baptized with water, but ye shall be baptized with the Holy Spirit not many days hence. When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel? And he said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power, but ye shall receive power after the Holy Spirit is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria and to the uttermost parts of the earth. So we're in Acts all over again, man. Yep. So that can be pertained to now. We're wishing, just like the disciples of old, we're wishing to see the second coming of our Lord and Savior Yahweh, man. Yep. You know, I just want to bring that out. You know, we out of all the prophets, like you said, desire to see the day of the Lord, man. You know, Ezra, you know, acquired to the angel, man. You know, when you gonna restore, when you gonna restore the nation of Israel? Why we gotta go through all this hell and captivity after captivity? Yeah. You know,
basically asking, could we skip prophecies? And the Lord and the angel put in the parable, can a woman, skip the 9 months and then give birth? No, she got to go through the labor pains and all of that.
Right.
So that means we have to go through everything. We got to go through the mark. We just can't skip the mark. We got to go to the third row. We got to go through the feminine word. That's got to come to pass. Still wait for that to come to pass. So we just can't skip prophecies.
Because if it did, that make the Lord alive.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Spirit.
Because if we just skip, like say Mark came tomorrow, when was the feminine of the word?
Well, yeah,
they had to come.
I mean, it'll be. Don't get me wrong, it'd be nice. But
yeah, I would. I wish we could do that.
But hey, we gotta go through it. We gotta go through hell before we get to heaven, man.
That's right.
You know, we just want Esau to stop dragging his fucking feet and bring it, man.
That damn coward.
Right.
Scared.
He's scared. Like, hey, man, the damn coward,
scared,
man. All right,
ready to roll, man. You got these niggas where you want them. Shit, pull the fucking.
Your Biden said he tried, but man, this ain't like your grand. He said he tried, but this ain't like your granddaddy's Republican Party. He trying to pass laws, but they won't let him pass them.
Oh, dragging his feet, man.
I got a quick prophecy. I got a quick precept. This is Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before thee and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and evil and of pestilence.
Right.
The prophets which prophesied peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, the Lord have, it's like it. The prophet be known that the Lord have truly sent him.
Right.
That's like, you said you had it already, man?
Oh, no. I was going to pull it out. That's the spirit.
Oh, okay. That's right. So, like, the scripture said, man. Oh, you want to break?
No, you can break it down.
Oh, yeah, like the scripture said, man. The Lord said that the Lord has set many prophets up and prophesied against many countries and great kingdoms. And they all got destroyed. Like yesterday, we brought out Jonah with Nineveh.
Right.
All right. The Lord didn't destroy Nineveh in Jonah's time, but then when you read the book of Tobit, it tells you that eventually the Lord destroyed
that's
it.
a beautiful precept.
The Lord
Brother,
just destroyed it.
Second Ninjas 4:37.
All right.
No, you bring it up.
The Lord eventually destroyed it.
Come.
All right, so it's the same thing with America. The Lord has us out here prophesying against it, and our forefathers prophesied against America. Like Jeremiah, he prophesied it against America.
That's right.
But it just, Babylon the Great. All right, but it wasn't meant to be destroyed in his time, but now it's meant to be, but it's going to be destroyed in our time.
Hey, Jeremiah thought he was talking about that modern day Babylon.
He did.
So, he was talking about this place.
Right.
But that's why, like Elder Tahar said, when a lot of people got bent out of shape about that, I remember when he said that we know more than the ancient prophets, which we do.
Yep.
We do, because more secrets have been revealed.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
I got a
They
precept.
didn't know what, like brother said, Jeremiah thought he was talking about Nebuchadnezzar and Belshazzar Babylon.
Right. Yep.
He didn't know he was talking about this place. All right,
It was
like
twofold.
Yep.
Okay.
This is the book of 2nd Edges 4:37. I got a comment board. It says, by measure hath he measured the times.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And by numbers hath he numbered the times. And he doth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled.
Oh man.
I got that one marked. That's a good one. That's a good
Hold
one.
on, I got a precept for that one, man. So hey, well, I can bring it out, man. You want to break that down?
Hey, because the scriptures speak about that times, it's a specific time that these heathen has to rule.
Right.
You know? It goes into that specifically, I believe, in 2nd Edges 14th chapter.
That's the spirit, man. I was just gonna go there.
I got.
Oh, you got it, bro.
This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 1. It says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Yep, that's a good one.
You know, so we measure the times by what? Keeping up with the current events, keeping up what's going on, to see how close we are to the Lord's coming back, man. It says, and which thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. And he told us, man, through the ancient prophets, and now we got the wisdom, knowledge, understanding today, and we can see we in those times now, man. All right, and we see how close we are to the MOTV, which is closer than them. There's more banks are going to collapse. Okay, there's going to be more uproars of the people. All right, it's going to be a famine. You know, food's going to get more scarce and scarce. So we in that time of the end, man.
Right.
Okay, so we're measuring the time because we're watching, which the Lord commands us to watch, man.
Right.
You know, if you ain't watching, hey, you ain't doing your job, man. You're not a prophet, man. You going off, man.
Yep.
Okay. That was it. I just wanted to bring that up.
All right, bro. God, I got you gonna bring that out, bro?
Oh, no, you got it,
14. All right, Con. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14.
Oh, yeah,
verse,
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, son. Con, 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 40. And I took it and drank it, and when I had drunk of it, my heart uttered understanding. And wisdom grew in my breast, for my spirit strengthened my memory. And my mouth was open and shut no more. And the highest gave understanding unto the 5 men, and they wrote the wonderful vision of the night that were told, which they knew not. And they sat forth days, and they wrote in the day, and at night they ate bread. For me, I spake in the day, and the wonderful visions are the prophecies. Speaking the day, and I held not my tongue by night. In 40 days they wrote 204 books. And it came to pass when the 40 days were fulfilled, that the highest spake, saying, the first that thou hast written, publish openly, that the worthy and the unworthy may read it. And that's true today, because the worthy, which is the elect, and the unworthy, which is the 2/3, they won't be reading. But the only one that's going to get it is the worthy, which is the elect.
Right.
Verse 46, but keep the 70 last. And 7, that's the number of completion. The only one that's going to understand it is the elect. All right, 70 last, and thou mayest deliver them only to such as be wise among the people. Who is that? That's the elect. The only one wise among our people is the elect.
Right.
2/3 don't have any. Now they might have bachelor's degrees and all that, but they're really retarded. They really don't. They don't know
They
anything.
don't really know anything, man. You come out dumber. You go to so-called college, which means higher learning. By the way, ain't no real high learning in that shit. You come out dumber than when you went in, man.
Yeah, come. You still running around calling yourself a black man,
Right,
a black
exactly.
woman.
Yeah.
That shows you don't
You
even know colors.
shit, man.
You don't even understand
Right,
colors,
exactly.
man.
You don't, hey, you gotta go back to kindergarten.
Yeah.
Right. It's about saying you black and you really brown, different shades.
And you think 2 consonants, you calling yourself 2 continents.
Right.
America and African American. That's 2 continents. That's not a nationality.
Right. And they come from
It's
2
and
white
2
people.
Edomites.
2 Edomites.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
from
2
the
Edomites.
loins of Edomites. from the loins of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man.
Now people calling this shit, they say Pale Haiti, which means hell. Indian, which means savage. I think Seminole means what? Running spring water?
Runaway.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Means runaway.
Runaway savage. Hell, make no sense, man.
Runaway savage, yeah. Seminole Indian,
Yeah, runaway savage, yeah.
When he the savage, this devil the savage, man. You know?
That was out here slacking up.
I got a quick one. All right, this is Isaiah 34, verse 16. Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read.
Right.
No one of these shall fail. None shall want her maid. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered me. So right, man. Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read, which is the scriptures, man. All right. But hey, only the elect, I want to get the true understanding. All right. It's like no one of these shall fail. So none of these prophecies are going to fail, man. All the prophecies are going to come to pass. All right. None shall want her maid, and none of these other books or philosophies can equal up to the scriptures, man. All right. Not being a Muslim, none of that, man. All right. Because this is the truth right here, man.
That's right.
All right. It's just like for my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered me. So right, man. So hey, every word that the Most High speak is going to come to pass, man. All right. No matter what. All right. No matter what Esau does, no matter what Jake does, it doesn't matter, man. All right. We're on the Lord's time, man.
Right.
All right. And when he says, what he says goes, man.
That's right, man.
All right. All right. That was it.
I got some. Because we're speaking on how people just in strong delusion. This is 2 Thessalonians 2, and get to the point. Verse 9, it starts at verse 9. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. So my Israel, man, they love these unprofitable heresies and doctrines, you know, being engaged in following after the lies of Esau. You know, it says, and for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion, and they shall believe a lie. A lot of people believe in that fucking image, man. They actually believe in that bullshit.
That's the spirit.
They believe in Allah.
That's the spirit. I brought that out Sunday. We're going to learn.
Oh yeah,
Saturday.
That's spirit, man. Because they believe in Allah. Our people believe that
Strong delusion.
the Lord is so-called white, man.
Strong delusion.
Jesus, like, oh, color don't matter. If it don't matter, leave his image the way it's supposed to be, which is so-called black man. If it didn't matter, color don't matter. Like, you had to change it, man. You know, we just out here to give you the truth. The Lord didn't look like your enemy, man. The so-called white man. He look like you, okay? But y'all don't want to accept that. And that's why a lot of our people gonna die just by that very delusion, man. All right, I just read our people led away by strong delusions. You know, believing a lie. Okay, believing that image the brother's holding up. Okay, but that's the devil that the Bible speaks of. You Edomites, you so-called white people are the devil, man. That the Bible speaks of, man. And accept reality, like the brother made that video. Accept reality, man. You Edomites need to accept reality, and you niggas need to accept reality even more, man, because you need to know the fact that you're Israel. You're the prince of the power. That the Lord looks like you. He's coming back to destroy this place. Okay? That was it on that.
Yeah, I had a precept, but we kind of off that topic about how you know more than our forefathers and prophets. We kind of off that topic. I can bring it out.
No,
This edification. This 2 Ezra chapter 12, verse 11. The eagle who now sawest come up from the sea is the kingdom which was seen in the vision of thy brother Daniel, but it was not expounded unto him. Therefore now I declare it unto thee. Right? So, like I said, sometimes, you know, in certain cases, the Lord will show our forefathers certain visions, he wouldn't explain it all the way to them. And then sometimes, like the scripture just said, he showed our forefather Daniel something, and then the four beasts and all of that, but he explained it better to Esther. All right, like the fourth beast was the Roman Empire. Romans, it's like a second Ezra's 11 and 12. All right, he went deeper into it. He went into the 12 feathers, which was the 12 Roman Caesars, so on and so forth. He went deeper into it. So now, like, the Lord expounded more to us. And like, we use Jeremiah for an example. Jeremiah saw the vision of America, but he thought it was talking about ancient pagan Babylon, but the Lord was talking about this place.
Right.
So now basically the Lord expounded to us, expounded it to our elders, to their elders, and expounded out to their elders, and it got passed down to us. And a full understanding of it. So like,
yeah, this is Daniel 12 and starting at verse 3. The point is in 4. It says, "And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever." The point, verse 4, it says, "But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book. Even to the time of the end, many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased." So knowledge has been increased in these last days. That's why, starting with our apostles, more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding was given, man. Okay, and we're able to break down the prophecies further. We understand that the mystery Babylon is America, man. All right, we understand that the so-called white man is the devil. He's Esau, Edom. Okay? You know, we understand that Cornelius was an Israelite, man. Okay, so on and so forth. Knowledge has been increased in these last days, man. And that was given to our apostles, man.
Even with like technology.
Right.
Because now the word can go out faster by way of the internet and all of that.
Yep.
So that's more proof in the last time. Because knowledge is definitely increasing. Even before when I first came to the truth, brothers wasn't filming on smartphones. Brothers was filming on camera.
Yeah, regular camera. Way back, even further back when I started, it was still camera recorders, man. You know, then you upload on YouTube from the camera recorder. I remember them. But now you can just upload video from your smartphone.
Right there in your pocket. You can get a camcorder set up anytime and teach.
Right. You buy a cheap, anybody can get a cheap phone nowadays and record. It's no excuse for brothers not to have a camera. You can buy a damn $30 smartphone and do videos, man. There's no excuse, man. You got Wi-Fi down there everywhere.
Right.
Visit McDonald's everywhere.
I meant to,
McDonald's.
this is what I wanted to bring out in 2nd Ezra 14 when it speaks about the time. You know, I know this I'm talking, but I finally found this. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14, verse 10. It says, "For the world hath lost his youth, and the times begin to wax strong. For the world is divided into 12 parts. That 12 parts represent a period of time." It says, "And the 10 parts of it are gone already, and half of the 10 part, and there remaineth that which is after half of the 10th part. Now therefore set thy house in order, and reprove thy people, comfort such of them as be in trouble, and now renounce corruption." So that 12 parts represents this period of time. You know, the world was created in the 7 days, that 7,000 year period, and then after that came the which Ezra was on the scene. I forget exactly what time Ezra was on the scene, but it all represents a period of time. All of it represents a period of time. You know.
They also cut to show that the earth ain't a billion years old. It's really like 12 or like 13,000 years old.
That's right.
Somewhere in that ballpark. Because Esau tell you the earth is 2 million, 5 trillion years old. And people believe it too.
That's right. Yeah.
So everything's in the scriptures, man. You just gotta broke it down to you.
Where that 12 parts been fulfilled.
This is it, man.
Yeah,
12
this
12 is what? 12 glory?
I think it's glory. Not the key.
Is it glory?
I think it's glory.
I think 8 and 12.
8 is
glory, right?
affinity.
Oh,
8 is everlasting, eternal.
I got one more verse 14. It says, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature." And that's what we're doing. We're transferring. The Lord is transforming us spiritually, and then we're going to be transferred fleshly, man.
That's right. Our body's going to be changed, man.
That's right. We are at the end, man.
They say we shall change the truth of the night, man. And we're going to get those extraterrestrial bodies, man, that we so wish. We tired of dying, man. Right. Tired of having ailments, tired of being sick. We want to know how it feels like to live forever, man. We got something.
I got precept going to having those new bodies. All right, and this is Isaiah 40, and I'm gonna start at verse 30. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fail. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. So right, to the Lord's elect, man. The Lord is going to give brothers spiritual powers, man, in these coming days, man. All right, to be able to fight against the wiles of this damn devil, man. To fight against Esau and all the things that he has in his arsenal, man. All right, because if you don't have those spiritual powers, how the hell are you going to come up against this devil when he brings out these? When he truly get ready to bring out these robot dogs and all this stuff like that, man. All right, so the Lord has to be on our side, man. All right, we have to wait upon the Lord, man. That's the only way we're gonna win, man. That's the only way we're gonna win this war, man. All right, depend upon the Lord, man. All right. That was it, brother.
Nobody else had nothing.
That was it. That's all I had. We can go back to. I remember we was in Ezekiel.
And you want to back
7.
Oh, you busy already?
Oh no.
Can you look up when Edris was on the scene? The prophet Edris.
When Ezra was
Because
on
I
the
believe
scene,
he was on the scene around 500 something BC.
We was on
Because that
Ezekiel, the 7th chapter.
second Edris 14, that's the actual timeline. It's the actual timeline.
Yeah, come.
From when the world was created, those 7,000, that period of 7,000 years. Then I believe 1,500 years later, that's when Ezra was on the scene. Was like, if I'm not mistaken, around 500 BC, and then 500 years later, that's when Yahweh Shah was on the scene, which is at the turn of the century. And then 2,000 years later, that's that other 2 parts. That's the fulfillment of those 12 parts.
Babylon.
If I'm not
4th
mistaken,
century BC.
huh?
In Babylon. Exile in Babylon. Babylon.
What year was it?
It said the 4th century BC.
4th century BC.
Yeah, I knew it was Babylon. You said
The
I was
prophet
looking up-
Esdras.
The prophet Ezra.
Huh.
Ezra. Ezra in the Bible and Esdras in the Apocrypha. It's the same prophet.
Con.
What you say you want to go back to?
We can go back to Ezekiel 7th chapter.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we didn't even.
So you got some more on there. Okay.
Yeah,
So we're going back to Ezekiel 7. I forget what verse it is.
I think we're like verse 8 or 9, if I'm not mistaken.
Ezekiel, I think it's 8. This is Ezekiel chapter 7. No, sorry. Chapter 7. No, I think it was in verse 10. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 10. It says, Behold, it is come, the morning is gone forth, the rye has blossomed, pride hath budded, violence is risen up into the rod of wickedness. None of them shall remain, nor of their multitude, nor of any of theirs, neither shall there be wailing for them. For the time is come, the day draweth near. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn for his wrath is upon all the multitude thereof.
His wrath is upon all the multitude thereof, man. All right? The Most High is spare anybody, man. All right? At the end of the day, man, because, hey, the 2/3, man, they got to get what's coming to them. And also these other nations in Esau, man. All right? So, hey, the Most High is bringing on that full fury, man. All right? Upon Babylon the Great, man. All right? Because, hey, a lot of these people are going to die, man, because they don't want to get right, man, especially with Jakes, man. All right? This is what this is for, man. All right? You Jakes. All right? The other nations, man, the Most High don't give a damn about them, man.
Right, exactly. But
Ezekiel 7.
I got a precept.
Come on,
you can bring it up.
This 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter times dwell upon the world, because they have walked in great pride. Let me jump down to verse 56. Jumping down to verse 56, when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, thought the scorn of his law, and forsook his ways. Moreover, they have trodden down his righteousness, and said in their heart, there is no God. Yea, and knowing they must die. Yeah, like the Lord said, they must die, man. They're gonna die. All right? This Jason out there that said God, the Most High did this shit.
Yep.
But you can't, I mean, you can't talk to nobody. Anybody that say, hey, man, they ain't no God. Black dude or Latino or Native
The conversation over.
God, yeah, it's over, man. We ain't got nothing to say to that.
Conversation over, man. I won't even engage with a nigga that say you don't believe in God, don't believe in the Bible. We ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah, he's done, man.
They're the same one that's gonna come against us. They're gonna join forces with Esau.
Exactly.
Not only we gonna have to contend with the wicked dividers of Esau, we're gonna have to contest with people of our own nation.
Yeah.
Because number one, that's their power right there. That's who they believe in right there.
Exactly. It's God.
I can tell every preacher that come up there and stop right there and look at this side, they can't look at it. Because that's their God and they don't feel like it's supposed to be desecrated.
Yeah, we just respected their God.
Yeah.
I got some more. This is verse 13. For the seller shall not return to that which is sold, although there were yet alive, for the vision is touching the whole multitude thereof, which shall not return. Neither shall any strengthen himself in the iniquity of his life. They have grown even to make all ready, but none go to the battle.
Right. So hey, Most High has his men on the highways and byways blowing the trumpet, man, warning the people. All right, but nobody's getting ready, but the elect, man. All right, nobody's getting ready, right? Because the Lord has given this vision to His servants, the prophets, all right, to see, all right, it's a blow trumpet before the people, man. All right, but again, nobody's paying attention, nobody is getting ready, man. All right, the truth is hidden in plain sight, man. All right. They just think we're up here just screaming with Bibles in our hands, man. But hey, this is salvation, man. All right.
Hey, we're messengers.
Yep. Come.
We're ambassadors. We come to tell you the message that the Heavenly Father has to say.
Yep.
It says again from the top, they have blown the trumpet even to make all ready, but none go to the battle. For my wrath is upon all the multitude thereof.
And what is the battle? The day of Jacob's trouble, man.
Yep.
All right.
Our temptation.
Yep, con. The hour of temptation, the day of Jacob's trouble. All right. And how do you get ready for that battle? All right. By putting on that armor, this spiritual armor, man. All right.
Casket shut.
Yep, con.
It says the sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him.
Right. So hey, Most High is getting ready to bring famine, pestilence, all right? And hey, you're going to be, a lot of people are going to be overtaken by it.
You're going to be casualties of war.
Yep.
Because Esau, you're going to have Esau bring the war on you niggas out here.
Yep.
It says, but they that escape of them shall escape, and shall be on the mountains like doves of the valley, and all them mourning, everyone for his iniquity.
Hey man, the only ones that's going to be able to escape what the Most High is bringing is the elect. All right, the only way is up, man. All right, the only way is up. All right, if you're left here, you're going to be hit by a missile, man. All right, no ifs, ands, buts about it. All right, 200 million missiles, man. All right, it's going to lay this land flat. All right. All right.
Yo, man, America's about to be destroyed, man.
Yep.
That's what we want. The prophets come out here and warn week in and week out about America's destruction and desolation, man. All right, it's not going to be a blade of grass left once the Most High get through this damn place.
All right, you want to know where one part of the land started and where it finished at, man.
Yeah, you ain't going to be able to recognize it.
Yep, huh.
Yeah, that's thanks to Isaiah. It says a lot of confusion. Yeah, you ain't gonna know where one state started and one state ended.
This information, the information here I got is on Ketzel Porter, who we believe to be Yahweh Shah.
The scriptures say he got sheep of his fold that, you know.
Because y'all was speaking about his color. So I'm gonna bring this out real quick. This is the book. They Came Before Columbus. I recently purchased this book. This is on page 77. it's bottom paragraph. It says the confusion between the native Mexican son of, well, I'm gonna start at the next paragraph. It says the Quetzalcoatl, who came from outside and was reputed to have landed in America in a company of boats, was a tall, bearded man. Verse 78. He was clad in white garments.
Right.
Probably carried a royal mace or ball or some kind in his hands and wore a turban, conical crown, or familiar headdress. Similar hairdress. It says the main source of confusion over his appearance has been the use of the word white in some oral traditions. I'm gonna skip down a little bit. To right here. This paragraph says the Catholic farriers found in the cross in America. The cross is also found in pre-Christian Africa and had nothing to do with their anointed. Pounced on the phrase white bearded figure and claimed that Quetzalcoatl was Saint Thomas or Saint Bernardin. In 1949, P.M. Hansen even made claims for Quetzalcoatl as a reincarnated Jesus Christ.
Right, so that lets you know that the Lord, all right, coming back to destroy America is a so-called black man. Yeah, that backs it up, man. The 10 tribes, he came over here to visit the 10 tribes, and they described them to a T, man. As the scriptures, say how the Lord looked. White woolly hair, long white beard. He was tall in stature. Hey, doesn't second chapter go into that? You know how he was tall in stature? So that's on point, man. So he's going to be the one that orchestrates and leads their army to do. Because I went into the destruction of Babylon to bring that army to destroy America, man. Right along with the missiles, man. So the Lord is a so-called black man. He's coming back to wreak havoc, man. You got some more?
It says right here. It says Quetzalcoatl. I'm gonna start right here. It says white in. I'm gonna start Slovakia. It says the truth is white is a purely European convention when used as an executive reference for skin color and race.
Right.
White in American Indian terms did not mean Caucasian.
Right.
Quetzalcoatl did not have Northern European features.
Right, because Esau came over that term calling himself white back in 16, I believe it was the mid 1600s, if I'm not mistaken. He started calling himself white. So that's on point. White means pure. It just means pure, man.
That's right.
Ain't nothing pure about these devils, man. So the Lord, he couldn't be a so-called white man.
I got something else. It says Native Americans spoke of him at times as being white in a symbolic sense.
Symbolic sense, man. Okay, pure, which the elect, he's the top elect. The elect are pure, man.
That's right.
Okay? The elect is going to be found without spot and without blemish like the Lord, man. Without sin, iniquity. Because they're going to be covered by the blood of Yahweh. That very man the brothers reading about, that they call Quetzalcoatl, which is our Lord and Savior Yahweh, man. And we're going to be found pure too. Lord willing, we some of those men. The Lord looks like us, man. He ain't look like these fucking crackers, man. And you people going to get a rude awakening when the Lord returns. Anybody had something?
I got something.
All right, you can bring it up. Somebody get on Revelation 1. You get Revelation 1.
Somebody get that sheet of fold.
Sheet that now with this fold.
Right.
We can get that first because we going in that. The back the brother apparently.
See, I was just bouncing around, just trying to get the points. I wasn't reading every verse. I was just trying to get the points.
Can I bring this out real quick, though?
Go ahead. I got it, though.
It's like this second Ezra chapter 13, verse 36. And Zion shall come and shall be shown to all men, being prepared and built like as thou saw the hill grain without hands. And this my son shall rebuke the wicked inventions of those nations, which for their wicked life are falling into the tempest. It shall lay before them their evil thoughts and torment within, and they shall be to be tormented.
Right.
Which they are like unto a flame, and he shall destroy them without labor. And the law which is unto the fire. And who thou sawest that he gathered together a peaceable multitude, these are the 10 tribes which are carried away prisoner out of their own land in the time of Osir, the king who Solomon Nestor, the king of Assyria, led away captive. And he carried them over the waters, and so he came they into another land. But they took counsel among themselves, and they would leave the multitude of heathen and go forth into a further country, which that further country is the Americas.
Yep.
All right, and this backs up what the brother was saying about the lost 10 tribes, meeting the Lord Yahushua. Right. That's why he came over here to talk to the lost 10 tribes.
I got something else.
All right.
This is on, they came before Columbus, page 73. It says, the Quetzalcoatl of the Mexican Valley documents was never blonde nor fair, as stated by the pharaohs, but virtually always pictured as black, bearded, and in illustration had his face painted black.
Right, dark skin. He's a black man, so-called black man.
Yep.
And that is from Basil Hendrick, Man Across the Sea.
Right.
Yeah, because the tribes were dark. When the tribes first came,
They look.
they were way
Negro.
darker. Yeah. Because there's pictures, icons and things of well, not icons, but there's pictures of so-called Native Americans that they was darker than me.
Yeah.
All right. So that they were dark skinned. Now through the process of time, they got lightened up.
Right,
But they
'cause of
still are
Esau.
people. Yeah, because it's so-called white man.
Raping everybody, man.
Yeah, come on. Back in 2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 41. But they took them counsel among themselves, and they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt. Because
The land of Canaan.
Yeah.
America is also known as the land of Canaan.
Yeah, come on. Because when you read the history with King Solomon, what was the guy named Hiram of Cliff, I think that was his name. He would send the Hamites over here to gather certain things to the Americans. So people came here before, but people never dwelt here. People never set up tent here. People never lived here. A lot of people came here, they set up shop here, they stayed here.
And it was paradise too.
Yeah, before the white man got
It look
hold
like this shit now.
of it. Yeah, before the so-called white man got hold of it. Now it's a dump.
Right.
All right. Whenever mankind dwelt, that they might there keep their statues, which they never kept in their own land. And this is another book the elders be going into. I forget the guy's name, but he was basically living amongst them, and he was saying the customs and things they were keeping were our customs.
Right.
They were keeping the something like the Sabbath. They had there's pictures of Gadites with fringes on their garments.
Right.
All that is the customs of
Israel.
customs of the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord. That they might there keep their statues, which they kept in their own, which they never kept in their own land.
Which they ain't really keep them over here either.
Yeah,
That's why the Lord allowed the so-called white man to come over
I
here
got some
and
another
break,
patch
rob,
of
and murder
information.
them.
Yeah, like that movie Apocalypto. You saw
Yep,
that shit.
yeah,
all
I
this
seen
was
that,
doing.
yeah.
They were sacrificing each other and shit like that to corn gods and rock gods and shit. It was going way. I want to Lord
Way
said Columbus shit.
Right.
Well, he said Columbus to South America.
There's old movies, Western movies, where Gad was chanting the name of Yahweh Bashem Awashai.
Yeah, come.
Yeah, but he
And,
ain't
but
say
they
that,
was
Zach.
worshiping totem poles. They
Right.
were idolizing totem poles.
Yeah,
Right.
come. And the Westerns too, the Indians were calling them the Great Spirit. They were talking about the Most High.
Yep.
I got another piece of information for you. It says the rain ceremony dedicated to the rain god is represented by the image of Quetzalcoatl, and to him is ascribed the invention and consciousness, execution of penitence and chastisements. It says, and to him is ascribed the invention and consciousness, execution of penitence and chastisements. That word penitence, that's where you get repentance from. And chastisements.
There you go, man.
That's direct. That's very simple, man.
Right. I got that precept in John 10:16. It says, and other sheep I have, which are not of this fold, them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and there shall be one fold and one shepherd. That reminds you what Ezekiel when it's coming together.
Yeah, 37.
Yep, Ezekiel 37. And that's happening now, man.
You know, that one stick being the sign, all the tribes coming of the elect coming together, you know, waking up and ushering in the Lord's return to save the elect of Israel, man, and bring about the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay?
I had a little bit more in this.
I was finished.
Okay. Verse 44, for the most, it's like the verse 42. But there they kept their statutes, which they never kept in their own land. And they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river. For the Most High then showed signs for them, and they'll still the flood until they were passed over. And through the country there was a great way to go, namely a year and a half. And the same region is called Asherah. I struggle saying that word. Asherah, yeah, kind of. Asherah,
which means another land.
Yep.
Yeah. It was this place.
Asherah.
On this side of the world, I'll say. It's like verse 46. Then dwell they there until the latter times, and now when they shall begin to come. Which we in that latter time now. And again, we brought out, brother mentioned Ezekiel 37. Now all the tribes are coming back together. And that sheep of the fold, the Lord came over here and spoke to our people over here. And in the latter times now, I got the tribes coming back together.
I got something else right here that just made me think about, you know, when Yahushua had that crown of thorns. This was what made me think of that. It says, in the Quetzalcoatl ceremonial, the same self-chastisement and the use of thorn picking occurs. Now when I read that, it made me think about that crown of thorns that Yahushua had. It says, in both the Mexican Quetzalcoatl and the Mandingo Deseret worship, though these thorn prickings and whippings are designed to bring blood out in drops. This blood dropping or blood letting symbolizes the fall of raindrops. So that's what that thorn pricking made me think about, that crown of thorns that Yahushua had on his head.
That's right. Yeah, 1 and 7, yeah.
All right, this is Revelation 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
Right, every eye is going to behold the Lord's second coming, man. A so-called black man coming on the big father ship, which the white man calls a UFO, man.
I got something else.
And they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so be it.
Right, so they're going to be welling, man. Hey, they're going to be welling to realize that the Lord didn't look like a so-called white man. Count again before Columbus came. To clarify, Yahushua came over here to the Americas, okay, to preach to the 10 tribes over here, man.
Yep. Another name he was known about was Quetzalcoatl and Kukulkan.
That's the other name I think of, Kukulkan.
Yeah, Kukulkan. I got another piece of information about the beard. It says, again, Quetzalcoatl is later represented with a beard so alien to the Native American chant.
Meaning foreign. It's like weird, strange.
In Desai worship, the house chiefs are all old men, and the religious priest who presides over them is bearded. In the Mexican ritual, the presiding priest of Quetzalcoatl adopted an artificial beard. The artificial beard as such was an earlier influence. Yep. So that really proves like he had a beard.
It's part of our laws and customs, man. A man supposed to wear a beard, man.
And of course it was, all kinds of fucking bullshit mixed in the mix. That's why I'm kind of jumping around, getting certain
the meats and bones.
Yeah. Probably a bunch of
there are people going off heavy too. That's why a good movie to watch is Apocalyptic.
Yeah, I've seen that
type
movie.
of shit they was doing. And then at the end you see the
ships coming.
The ship coming. That was Columbus. They got the foot straight up their ass.
No, they deserved it because they were being wicked, man.
Yeah, that's right.
They was in one day in the cannibalism. Yeah, shit like that.
They was doing
all kinds of
human sacrifice.
And you know what the law says about that?
The scripture said they're joined unto idols.
Right. Thou shalt not sacrifice your children to Molech.
Ooh, I got something else. It says, this is on page 81. It says, Hendrick believes the man Quetzalcoatl and Kukulkan were one and the same, and dismisses any consideration of him as an alien from another hemisphere. He believed he was an indigenous, so Mexican, being dark-skinned, as opposed to the fair European outsider. Who is the European outsider? He says he succeeds in effectively dismissing the myth of white pre-Columbian visitor as the origin of Quetzalcoatl.
I got a precept.
Bring it out.
This Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 49. And the Lord shall bring against thee from far, from the ends of the earth, as swift as an eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. That's why Columbus had interpreters, because our people was speaking Hebrew. I keep forgetting. I forget the name of that book, man. The elders always be
This a dagger right here. I got a dagger for you, bro.
Okay, the name of that book, I keep forgetting his name, but Columbus, he said how Columbus had a Hebrew interpreter and stuff like that because he knew who was over here.
Right.
It might be this book.
It might be that. That's what I was just thinking.
Because it got a lot of information on
it might be that
Cristobal Colon inside of here. But you know, you got it, bro.
Yeah, kind of. As swift as the eagle flieth, as a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. All right, I think what he's speaking, Spanish, I think, or Portuguese, something. He was speaking a different language. Verse 50. A nation of fierce consonants which should not regard the person of old, nor still favor unto the young. Right. She didn't. There's all type of records of him, killing little babies, women that had children. He was tying them to horses and letting the horses run and rip the woman apart.
Mm-hmm. That's brutal.
Young, he was showing no mercy to nobody. So it said a nation of fierce consonants. And that proves that the northern kingdom are Israelites, because it happened to them.
Right, they went the same thing the Negroes went through with America, man. But they'll shun that part.
Yeah.
And then they'll think it's only applied to the Negroes. Slavery, the brutality of slavery, hardcore slavery. They haven't believed that it only applies to Jacob, the southern kingdom, man.
Yeah.
Now it happened to you 10 tribes too, man.
Yeah, because that prophecy fits them, because that was Columbus. They are a nation of fierce continents whose tongue thou shalt not understand. They come from one end of the earth to the other. Right. That was Columbus. Columbus was on the eastern side of the world. He came to the western side.
Exactly.
And conquered. So I was talking about the 10 tribes. That proves they're Israelites too. Right. That shows they was in the curses.
Why they call themselves Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and all these other mountains? But they've been conquered. They call the conquistadors these conquerors.
I got a dagger of information for you brothers. This is on page 81 again. It says Mexico's son came to be known as Quetzalcoatl simply because he was the high priest of that god. But while Quetzalcoatl's first appearance as a man may be traced to a native figure, Quetzalcoatl grew into a complex myth and emerged as a god of cultural innovation and civilization because of a series of reappearances in actual and expected in American history. As the Jews waited for the appearance of a Messiah, so did the Americans await the cyclical return of the legendary Quetzalcoatl.
There you go. You go waiting for a savior. All right.
Oh, it says such an expectation led them to assume that Cortez was a Quetzalcoatl when he appeared in Mexico in 1519, precisely four cycles after the appearance of Abulkarari II in 1311. Because that goes right along with the history, because they believe that, I believe it says Cortez, they believe that he was Quetzalcoatl coming back. But it wasn't. It was them damn devils, man, them Edomites.
Right.
Those conquistadors, I believe, or the Spaniards.
They conquered them by their image too. Pushing their image on them. Not on some of them. Their image right there, they conquered them and saying he's God.
You know,
the Lord looks like him.
Another fact too is that we was taught in school that Columbus was looking for a shorter route to India. How in the hell he gonna bring Hebrew interpreter with him if he's looking for a short route to India? He knew what he was coming to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, he used he said he used coordinates.
Premeditated.
He used the Apocrypha to find this place.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause it said he crossed
the
through he crossed through the Euphrates River, and it took 1 year and 6 months to get here. He knew that, and also the Most High was helping him because it's on record. It's on record too. They said that there was a star or something in the sky that was guiding him. He was looking at it as guiding to fulfill prophecy. Because a lot of people needed to put up their ass. It was prophecy.
That star could have been a
Chariot.
Yep, chariot of the Lord.
Yep.
Well, he said something. Well, I forget what it said. I think he said it was a star. I forgot exactly what he said, but he said it was something that was guiding.
But you know what that makes me think of? That star, they said it was the star in the scripture when Yahweh Shai was being born.
Oh, yeah.
But it was a chariot.
It was a chariot.
Chariot. So it's a chariot, man. The chariot was guiding that devil, man.
Yeah, a pillar of light that was guiding the children of Israel.
Right.
Through the wilderness.
You can mistake a chariot in the sky at night for a star.
Yeah,
though.
you can.
Right, you
Yeah,
can.
you
Easy.
can.
But if you got discernment, you can see that as a chariot. Certain ones are chariot, man.
Yeah, the Lord had to help Esau, man. Esau weak, man.
Yeah,
was
God
retarded.
himself, yeah. The Lord had to help him.
Right.
Of course he had help.
Yeah, it was a prophecy had to be fulfilled.
Esau couldn't do none of this without the Most High, man.
Right.
There's
There's no free will, man.
Yeah. This is a man that believed that
Hold on, I got something.
the apes evolved from humans evolved from monkeys, man.
Right, you gotta be a
Man,
dumbass to
idiot,
believe in
man.
evolution.
Yeah,
man.
even Cat Williams said.
Yeah, oh yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Why they're still monkeys? You dumb
Dumb
motherfucker.
motherfuckers. Stupid, man. It's a stupid ideology.
Are these the retarded monkeys?
And the scripture says
I got some.
there's one flesh of beast and one flesh of human, roughly paraphrased. In the Corinthians.
This is on Proverbs 21:1. It says, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the river's water. He turneth it whatsoever he will." So, and he had help, man. There was something in his heart, his wicked ass, crooked heart, to come over here, you know, and conquer the 10 tribes, man. Right along with them other devils, man. You know, to take down the 10 tribes. Hey, bring us over here, bring the southern kingdom over here on cargo slave ship to build up this shithole. You know, it was in his heart. Okay, so he set Esau up, all right, in these last days. Okay, and do the shit he do, man.
I got a quick precept to prove that the Lord puts nations in power.
Yeah,
This is First Ezra chapter 2, verse 1. In the first year of Cyrus, king of the Persians, the word of the Lord might be accomplished. And he had proclaimed by the mouth of Jeremy, which is Jeremiah. The Lord raised up the spirit of Cyrus, the king of the Persians, and he proclaimed through all the kingdoms, and also by writing, saying, Thus said the king of Cyrus of Persia, the Lord of Israel, the Most High, have made me king of the whole world.
Have made who?
Made me king of the whole
So
world.
the Most High made Cyrus king, man.
Right.
Same thing
All right,
with Esau.
hey, does it in the Bible? In Daniel's, I think the Lord said he was anointed. He anointed him,
Yeah,
man.
God. It's the same thing with Esau. Any other kingdom, the Lord put him in power.
Well, yep. He
right,
sets up one and bringeth down another. Did you bring that one out?
I got one.
Con.
Oh, you
No.
did.
I ain't bring
Yeah,
that.
that's a good one too. You got some?
I got another one.
This is Daniel 2:21. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding.
Right. So he set up kings, man. All right. He set up the so-called white man. Okay. That's why he's ruling. That's why I brought out Job 9:24 earlier. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. It was given by who? The Most High. So Esau, you did not get this by your own will, man. The Lord gave it to you.
I got some more information for you, brothers.
Yeah, Con. I got a
Oh,
couple.
they'll bring
You got
it
it, bro.
All right, Con. This is Jeremiah chapter 27, verse 5. I have made the earth and man and the beasts that are upon the ground by my great power and by my outstretched arm, and have given it into whom is seed meat unto me. Verse 6. Now have I given all these lands into Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant, and the beasts of the field I have given him also to serve him.
Beautiful.
Right, so same thing with the modern day Babylon.
Right.
Like the Lord set up Nebuchadnezzar, the Lord set up Esau, the new Babylonians,
Right.
which the king of Babylon, well, the dude in the seat is Biden, but the puppet masters are
The
the
elites.
Rothschilds. Yeah, the Rothschilds.
Those are the
Jacob
modern day,
Rothschilds.
yeah,
Yeah,
pharaohs or whatever, man.
Yeah,
Really,
con.
because they pulling the strings, like you said.
yeah. Con. So Cyrus at least had the integrity to know the Most High put me in power. He saw things, he did it himself.
Now this is gonna put the nail even more in the coffin. It says the year was 1311. This is they came before Columbus, page 73 again. It says that the year was 1311. The strangest things had begun to happen. The diviners had said there would be another messenger coming from the land of the sun god in that year. The scriptures know Yahushua as what? The bright day star.
Right.
It says the vessel that bore him was the first to approach the shore. They saw him standing like a king under a canopy that had been mounted on a step bias in the center of the boat. He was clothed from head to foot in long, flowing white robes. He looked like a true child of the sun, burned by its rays, burned dark by its rays. Revelation 1.
It said he had a garment on down to the foot. And the only thing our forefather John could see was his feet. It was like until polished brass was burned in the furnace.
He was clothed from head to foot in long, flowing white robes. He looked like a true child of the sun, burned dark by its rays.
Burned in the furnace.
Burned in the furnace. That's
right. Precept. Revelation 1, starting at verse 13. It says, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt with the paps with a golden girdle. And his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice was a sound of many waters. So
that's right.
Yeah, backs up.
I got some more. It says, his black hair and beard stood out against the whiteness of his vestment. Surrounding this white bearded figure was a great company of boats. The men all looking marvelously black, as if they had been bathed in the sacred fire. Surely they had come from a land burning in the white heart of the sun.
That's probably the angels.
Oh, the angels. Yeah,
That made me think about Revelation 19.
It said ships too. Revelation 19 is talking about the chariots, but it said ships, spirit.
I got Revelation 19 and verse 11.
Got it.
And it reads, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True.
That's Yahushua, man.
And in righteousness he doeth judge and make war.
Right.
His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns.
Meaning conquering these nations.
Yep. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. Right. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. And his name is called the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right.
And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses.
There you go. Them angels.
Clothed in fine linen, white and clean.
Wow, when you go break down white horse, it really means pure power. White meaning pure, horses meaning power, man. They're coming back with pure power, man. All right? You got it.
And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
Rule them with a what?
With a rod of iron.
You nations gonna get it, man. We're gonna rule you with rigor. We're gonna rule you with straight rigor, man. Okay? You're gonna be treated like pure shit when we get our hands on you motherfuckers, man. Especially this song. Okay?
And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of Almighty Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right. Meaning it's going to be a lot of killing and a lot of death when the Lord returns. All right. So the 10 tribes, they saw the Lord. All right. Those of the elect, those ones that was of the elect, they're back here today. You know, desiring the day of the Lord. They prophesying, man. You know, they prophesying right now, man. They are brothers, man, that teaching sound doctrine on the great millstone.
We were all looking for a savior. We still are looking for a savior. We're saying they're looking for a savior.
Yeah, exactly.
White man don't believe it. Don't believe in savior.
Because I read that John 10 and 16, he got sheep out of this fold, man. So that's the elect. Some of those were the elect.
I got one.
Oh, you got it. We're going to get ready to wrap up.
All right, come on. This is Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government should be upon his shoulder. And his name is called the Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty Power, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. Of the increase of his government and peace, there shall be no end upon the throne of David, which is the Lord Yahweh from the throne of David, the loins of David, King David, and upon his kingdom to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice for henceforth, even forever and ever. The zeal of the Lord of hosts will perform it. That's it.
That was it.
Okay.
You want to close it out, brother? You had any closing words?
Oh nah, there's hastening in the day.
Yeah, come.
Every day we get closer and closer, man, to the end of this devil's kingdom. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it. The father is just
That's right.
gotta keep praying to the Lord and pray the Lord keep us in the fight. All brothers out there in the fight.
That's right, man. Hey, 2023, the hopeful year, all prophecies are fulfilled, man. Lord willing, this year we could be out of here by the in the summer, man.
Yep.
Lord willing, man. Right, so with that, we go close it out.
All right, so with that, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua Ba'Shem Rakakwadash.
double honors to the elders of the Great Millstone that rule well, that have been pushing this word for years. And third time occupied there from the four corners of the globe, that's been pushing this word with truth and sincerity. We're going to say, Shapon Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
It's like,
Shalom.
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 And a Bible ball.
Bible ball.
Shalom.
Shalom.